Hey, I think this thing's on. When my lights messed up. When my lights messed up. That's gonna drive me insane. That's messed up. Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second here. How's the light mess up after all this time? Golly. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys being here. It's, today's a day, man. Today is a day. I don't know. There's part of me that doesn't even want to talk. Um, what is it? All right, finally get my lights working. Golly, so stupid. I think everything updated. Oh wait, I did do an update, so yeah, it's probably my fault. Probably my fault. Sorry. Oh, now there's no camera. Hey, no camera. What did I do with that stupid thing, man? Oh, that's great. Even when I try to be serious, I can't be serious. I was gonna do that. That's a good one. That's the new grift. Everybody's gonna be doing that soon. Hey guys, how's it going? All right. So I really need to have fun, y'all. I need to have fun so bad, but I gotta get this out of the way. So let me postpone saying hi. Okay, let me. If I can make it through this, we'll have a fun stream. I will do like. Hopefully, this just takes a couple minutes. Um, and then I'll come back and we'll see if we can turn it on. If we can't, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I can't sleep, that's for sure. And I don't know. I don't have much creativity. So as y'all know, my mom has had uh, a lot of health issues. And the funny thing is that they're it's not her. It's really she's kind of a victim of a lot of extenuating circumstances. One of which is that she's very awesome. Um, however, they are what they are. Um, and my mom lives a very happy life. We we make sure of that, and um, uh, uh, anyway, every once in a while. So let me back up a little bit. My mom was developing UTIs for a while. That was several years ago, and we got everything under control. Um, and then this year she developed a UTI, and there's some. It is what it is. We're not going to go into my theories and stuff like that, but it's kind of a crap show over here that also love White Rabbit. Um, but anyway, so my mom's in the hospital, and I've never been to this hospital. It's closer to the house, and we chose that this time. Never, I mean, it's not like we ever like play roulette with the hospitals. It's just um, it'd be so much easier for my dad to be able to go see her. And I figured, this is America. You kind of get the same standard of care. And like I said, this isn't my first rodeo. Um, I have my mom's um, medical history memorized, unfortunately. And I mean, I had several binders with everything, man. Everything from when she what food she would eat, like how like if she ate something and like she would complain about stomach ache. I mean, I was very, very tedious there for a while because I'm not a very good person. I don't have a very good, background thingy. And it's like when I realized that my mom really didn't have anybody but me that really would just understood how much you gotta follow up on stuff and know things stuff. Like I, we don't believe in the no win scenario. If we believed in that, I wouldn't be here. And I know my mom wouldn't give up on me. So there we go. Anyway, new hospital. First time I meet one of the hospitalists, it's like all these things. I go through the things. I tell them like, look, my mom, and I know these things for facts because I'm her kid, and my mom and I, we have the same blood type. All right. Uh, what bothers her medically bothers me. It's weird, right? It's so weird how genetics are. That's how I solve a lot of these things. Um, yeah, hey, Blue Dog 110. She doesn't realize she's not gonna get a cookie. I'm gonna get a cookie. I would eat dog cookies right now before I gave her one. She's had so many today. Anyway, so I tell them the whole thing. I tried to, I'm like, doctors have always said it's amazing how what a great advocate you are for your mom and people don't know the type of stuff like I do about family members and everything. I try to make it easier for everybody. I want the whole thing to go smoothly. There's what happened today. There is so much weirdness that I had to think about how I wanted to say it. I knew I got to get it out off my chest, right? And I'm trying to think of the words I want to use because I wrote down everything after it happened. It's so surreal. So a new hospitalist comes in. I started saying stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like it's not about. Oh well, here's so I noticed that my mom. Weird. I don't know how much I want to tell you guys. So I'm trying to make a good story that gives all the pertinent details without telling you the stuff that's not necessary. My mom, uh, heavy dosage of antibiotics, really wipe her out. And so they had her on this and stuff. And it's been going on. Monday would be 2 weeks. Now, like yesterday, so like all of a sudden became like push time. She's not responding. She's not listening to command. She's not. I'm like, I'm not worried about that. You don't need to be worried about that either. you know, you. I need two things. I need you to get rid of the infection and get her out of here alive, and then let me worry about what's next. Um. So I was like, look, she's not going to respond until she's done with her antibiotics stuff. Well, they pulled the antibiotics from her. I'm like, okay, well, we'll see. We're gonna have to do a test, make sure the UTI is gone because I don't want to be back here in a couple of weeks. I'm thinking things are going good, really good. All of our vitals and everything, better, 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 better. Then the day, so I think it was yesterday, right? Time's a little time's a little weird, weirder than normal. Um, I noticed today that she has a catheter in, and it's like so. I mean, she's had it this whole time. I noticed today that we'll back up a little bit. The catheter found out that came from when she got a UTI earlier this year. Um, my dad saw her 2 times when she's in the hospital, and the second time he walks in, the doctor's there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're come home. We got all the stuff all right and everything else." I hadn't talked to the doctor, and anyways, my mom's get a message. She's been sent home on a Sunday. I'm like, "Whoa, wait a second. We got back up here." They sent her home with a catheter, trying to get rid of them. We need to get rid of this thing, right? Anyway, so it's a little contention here. So, like I said, I don't want to go into too much details. Let's just say she had one, but she's not. I mean, she did. She does have one. She's not supposed to. Part of the process. So she gets this UTI this time. She goes to the hospital. Found out today when I see sand. It's what it looks like. Sand in the tube. Find out today that they never gave her a culture. They never gave her a new catheter. And so this thing, this infected piece of medical equipment that she came in with, they just left it there. And they're saying things like, it's very tragic, the stuff they're saying. And I find out they're not treating her properly. So, new doctor comes in today, and I bring this up, and I had the weirdest experience ever. This guy starts attacking me, and when I say attacking me, uh, he starts using my words against me when there's nothing to be there. I'm like, hey, and here's the real kicker. He's constantly talking over. I'm like, dude, will you stop? Stop. Let me. None of this. None of this. Um, I said, my mom's right here. We go outside or something to have this conversation. Like, she doesn't need to hear all these things. Like, oh no, it's fine. We're just two having a conversation. He starts attacking like how I didn't know at this point that she hadn't had a catheter, hadn't changed it. I didn't know at this point she hadn't had a culture. And all I'm asking for is all I'm saying is that I can obviously see right there there's a problem. She's probably gonna have to be on antibiotics. You got the wrong one. This is how UTIs work. And he's the way he talked to me. It was kind of like I was stupid if I had expectations that they were ever going to treat her. That's how it felt. Okay, that's how it felt, and how it felt is very key on this. And I told him I was like, dude, just stop, man. What is going on? And he kept attacking me. So, but you said this, you said this, you said. And when I say you said this, you said this, you said this, it's about the same thing. It's about a singular word in a sentence. It was so surreal. It was like that weird that weird girlfriend you had, in like uh high school or college, like whoa man, what happened? Then you find out, she was bipolar. Uh it was something. It was so surreal. And mind you, this is in my mom's room. All of a sudden, I realized that I had no control, and I felt like I was being bullied. And when I say felt like I was being bullied, I had a really, really bad 8th grade year. Yeah, I've talked about it a little bit before. Uh, I was just short, fat, didn't care about hair or anything like that. I looked like a fuzzy headed Mars bar, and kind of like an Ewok that didn't ever have hair. What it kind of looked like. Yeah, I had top hair, but next year it kicked in. How did I grow? I grew like 6 inches and lost like 50 pounds in one summer, just not even doing anything. It was awesome. It was amazing. I was the kind of diet I like. Um, but anyway, I don't know, I can remember the bullies, and I could see it. And I haven't thought about it. These are things you lock away. It's not something you bring up, you dwell on. That's the problem about being healthy and growing and being an adult, especially. I started crying and I started begging him, please just stop. And I said, stop, man. You're bullying me. Please stop. They could get bullied. It was my fault, of course. He didn't know. Oh, I don't understand what's wrong with you. I'm not bullying you. Well, I just, ah, it's right out. By the way, my mom's room is right outside the nurse's station. So I knew I was the top. I was the talk of the floor. I just, I was that kid again, and I wanted to leave. And there's my mom. I look and she's crying. She got a tear ball. You know, I told her I have it. I told her about it. I was like, I don't know. And then when I was talking to her, I realized I didn't feel safe. Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, I know you there. I'm a lot of y'all are just gonna leave. You're gonna be like, boy, this guy's a sissy. I wouldn't blame you. My mom would say, my mom always said, don't be a sissy. But it was I've never felt feeling like couldn't control or didn't understand like this. I mean, it was so God for it was. I mean, it was bad. It was, and I called her up and I said, I don't feel safe. And when I say that, I mean, like, I'm scared, not for my mom or anything else, but for me. And I was like, mentally, I know that's not right. I know cognitively that's not a thing, but I was like, I can't help the feeling. And I got off with White Rabbit. I got off the phone, and then another doctor came in and had to was check on something. I couldn't even talk to him. It was so weird how this happened. It's like a doctor left and the nurse was there. And I said, "Hey, can the nurses?" I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. And I I said, "Can I tell you something?" So I started. Can I tell you something? I said, I don't know I did not do that. Great. Can I tell you something? Thumbs down. That was not me. I needed that. I needed the computer to mess up, make me laugh. Oh, this sucked, man. So, I don't know how I started. I remember saying, "Can I tell you something?" And then I just wept like a baby to this nurse. She's wow. I remember at one point she's like trying to ex- like she was gonna explain to me what the doctor meant by something. I was like, I don't think you understand. This is how I feel. And I begged him to stop. And I was like, dude, just man. I thought we were all on the same team. I thought we were there to heal my mom. So anyway, I had a new experience in the hospital again. She asked me if I wanted to have him removed from taking care of my mom. And like normally you think, oh yeah, of course. I was, I don't know what to say. Because at that moment it hit me. And now I'm scared of four. I'm scared for four, not four. I'm scared that there might be retaliation against my mom because of me. This is the United States, by the way. I didn't go overseas or anything. This is at one point, man, I even said to the doctors, like, look, man, I was like, is there a patient advocate we can get in here? Because we're not communicating. No, no, I don't even, if there is, he ignored it. And, I mean, it's, my fragile mom is in there, laying there. Anyway, I I told her, yeah. I was like, I, I don't trust him. I don't. It's like if we need to go to another hospital, we'll go. I mean, if you guys don't want us here, fine. I mean, she said, "Well, let me send up the chain," and I said, you know, okay." I finally walked out of the room. I needed that so bad. The bathroom for my mom's room is it's so freaking far away. And I was like, I just needed a place to go, I want to be in the bathroom, wash my hands, look at myself in the mirror. Like, man, what a mess I've become as a human. I go walking back and I'm getting ready to turn the corner. I feel the pit in my stomach. Just, I just feel feels acid, or it's not acid. It's what that's, you feel nauseous. It's like all that just hitting my stomach. It's like I wanted to throw up. And I turn the corner and you can see my mom's room from all the way down the hall. And I saw somebody in there. I was like, no. It was White Rabbit. She's my hero. Gotta love her. So anyway, we're sitting there and I'm telling her, I'm like, this is, I don't know. Like this is none of these feelings, none of this none of these thoughts, none of this has ever occurred to me in the bullying feeling. It's in the 8th grade. That's that's a long time ago. I guess what is going on? I mean, I thought it's a doctor. This guy's so another nurse came in and said, "Yeah, I just did it here. Do you want to, like, remove him from your mother's care?" And I was like, I just don't know what to say because, and I told her, I said, I am afraid if I do this, this hospital will retaliate against my mom. And that's how I am right now. I'm sorry I feel that way, but I do. And she smirked. And I was like, did you just smirk? Oh yeah. And I was like, yeah, like this is not, it's not, wasn't the right kind of reaction. And anyway, I was like, look, I was like, you know, oh, the nurse that I told originally about what happened. So she's the one that told, right? She's the one. Oh yeah, she said that. Well, the doctor did put in the order for a culture, right? A UTI culture. So we're gonna have to change the catheter because that's the one that came in with her. It's not ours. I was like, you just threw antibiotics at her and you didn't see if they were working. You didn't give her. You didn't see what kind of UTI there was. Because these things are specific. Some of them work, some of them don't. There's not a general answer to everything. That's everything I've ever been explained. I was like, so I've been here for 2 weeks and you guys haven't really been treating my mom. Like, please, let's just go somewhere else. Anyway, back to the second nurse that came in after she smirked. I was like, I was going through the whole thing. I was like, I just found out that you guys didn't, you know, you didn't culture my mom. I found out that you guys were giving her fentanyl and a antidepressant without conferring with any of us. I was like, she can't take that stuff. Why would she take it anyway? Oh, well, that's just what standard operating procedure. I was like, I said at the beginning, I said the only pain medicine my mom we know that she reacts great with is Tylenol. Like anyway, freaking fentanyl. They're giving my mom fentanyl, and they're giving her an antidepressant. My mom's not depressed. Like she's not. It's just. I've seen that before. When she had my mom fell and broke her hip years ago, and I was like, why are you giving her this? Because back then she wasn't responding. She turns into a jellyfish. And I said, I don't want my mom on drugs. We'll never know, if she's respond. This is the part really made me think about y'all. Okay. You know how everybody always says, don't talk to the police. Just shut up. Don't talk to the police. Was that second nurse, the smirker. Um, I found myself, I was like, I had to be defensive about saying I don't want my mom to be on. on drugs. And I didn't even realize it. And when it was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing. And Why Rabbit? She became my attorney. She said, "Honey, stop talking," just like that. And I was like, "Oh, you're right. I do need to stop talking." So, I turned in a doctor. I've never done this. I don't want to do that when my mom's being treated. Of course, I've never cried like a baby when for being man bullying and stuff like man, that doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. But this is a doctor. You're sitting there next to your mother's hospital bed, and he's belittling you for wanting them to be aggressive with the treatment. I mean, that's the best word I can think of right now. I've lost all my vocabulary, by the way. It's gone. My sentences are a lot of uh, um, it's the really honest to goodness, uh, it's horrible. So between like at 6 o'clock, they close down for a couple of hours for like shift change. So White Rabbit and I leave. We eat something, and I was like, I gotta get back up there. Um, because that was also when we left. They did the catheter change. I was like, I gotta get back up there. My mom's in a very fragile part of recovery. The last thing I ever want to think is that I didn't do everything I could for her. I could. What a stupid way. Golly, man. Do you imagine? I mean, I just there's oh sorry my brain just it goes into a dark spot very quickly. So I went back up there and I didn't want to go. I felt so bad. Didn't see anybody. I was like, well, I guess the memo's gotten out. And stand there. This um her nurse for the night did come in and said, this is what she said. I'm your mother's nurse for tonight, and I understand that there's medicines you don't want her taking. I want you to know I want my mom to be treated, but I want her to be treated properly. I don't want you, don't. Why would you not confer with a family that's sitting there every day? Or they is thinking that we're talking about a treatment plan and finding out that no, they're not paying attention to you. They're talking over you. They're ignoring you. And I mean, I've never in my life thought in the United States I would in a hospital. I couldn't ask for help. And that's one of the things I'm very proud of about everybody, the human species. That if you need help, it's amazing if you just ask. People will bend over backwards to help you. Strangers to everybody, man. It's just things that we don't ask. We have, pride or whatever, and I try not to ask. I never want to abuse that. I would rather be there for somebody than ask somebody to be there for me. And Man, it's scary. It's scary when you're like, "What'd I do?" I mean, it's like being sucker punched. It's like being sucker punched, but so much more. And here's the way it sucks. Here's what really sucks. I'll never know if this time you wasted dealing if they actually care for my mom at this point. Never know if all this time they were diddling around, if it took time away from her. I really felt it's like it was so surreal, man. Yeah, at some point, I was just like, it's like I'm being shamed for caring. Never had that. I've never had that. Never had that. So I broke down. When I say I cried, I I haven't cried this hard. It was just I never felt so helpless and worthless. Tomorrow I gotta get back up there. Jeez. I mean, man, my mom. Just real quick, little side anecdote. Like, I try to say to people, I'm like, they ask like, you ever smoke, drink, all stuff. I'm like, no, never smoked. She's never smoked. I was like, um, and again, mind you, she doesn't even like. I've never known my mom be sick. She's never gone to a doctor until she had breast cancer. Uh, so I mean, if she feels bad, she doesn't tell you. Because again, my mom thinks that's a sign of weakness, man. She hates man. She hates weakness. She hates it. And again, she told me don't be a sissy. I feel like one today. But anyway, it's like, well, smoking, drinking, question comes drugs. Also, I'm like, no, never. I'm like, my mom, I think probably like she's had like 2 glasses of wine my entire life. And I'm like, and it probably took her 5 days combined to finish because it's funny. If you look at it, she would she would have like a sip of wine. It's funny growing up. It's like my dad loved to make pasta, spaghetti, and he made sauce, homemade and everything. And he was like he's just a goofball, back then, and just doing the whole like singing, all that stupidness. And he could, bald Keontae, right? My mom would have like, did you eat your pasta? It probably have like one sip of it, maybe like just regular wine glass, and like clockwork, she's asleep. I mean, just best sleep she ever had. And this is for a woman that's insomniac. Hmm. Something else I wonder where I get that from. Uh, so I mean, like, yeah, these things. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just I'm not a big fan of the quick to drug and everything. I don't think you heal, but right now, wait a second, that's another thing. So some of the fentanyl and the antidepressant, and I was like, I brought that up to the lisping nurse. I was like, yeah, like she can't be on those things, man. She the nurse actually said, oh, she's not. We're not giving it to her. I was like, well, it's in her paperwork. Who ordered it? Where did it go? There's either a thief or there's fraud. What the heck's happening, right? I mean, at this one, again, not trying to get you in trouble or anything. I'm not saying it's stuff, but man, it's in the paperwork. How am I supposed to believe anything else? Oh, we never gave it to her. Oh, what? Why is it in the charts? Why is it in my mom's charts that you did? Sorry, I just anyway. Yeah, that's my experience today. So I um I made a formal complaint. Never was even planning on it. First time I ever met the guy, the doctor, and having him removed from care for my mom. And it was a weird thing. I mean, it's weird. It's so weird. But also, I cried like a baby. I mean, no, I didn't cry like a baby. Babies cry. They have the high pitch, like something's wrong. I I was just bawling, and I didn't think that part. That I discovered a new part about me today. So there you go. I gotta tell you guys this real quick. Um, I love you guys so much, and I when you guys respond when I try to give you an update on like YouTube, and you guys are responding, like I get those little notifications, and I'm so blown away. I don't, I haven't replied to any of them because that's it. I'm embarrassed. Um, man, you guys are so awesome. And I want to thank you guys for that. And it's so weird trying to, your mom's like, sedated for all intents and purposes. And I'm just like, telling her, like, Mom, there's so many people praying for you. And, my phone dings. Well, you got another prayer. I can't thank you guys. I can't. I cannot tell you each and every single one of you personally how much it means. I want to know you guys have helped me so much, man, because you kind of forget when you're in the hospital that there's a 3D world out there. Well, I guess 2D, y'all are 2D, right? But you just hmm, maybe I've been wearing down, didn't know it. Well, so I just thought about that. It's why would I? This has been a bad experience. It's nothing about my mom. It's just about I thought it'd be easier for my dad to get to this hospital. And now I don't want my dad to go there. I don't, holy gosh, man. If they taught my dad like they did me, he'd be gone. I mean, he would just be what's everything would pop. Call you. So I am in it alone, and I got you guys. It's just like I said. It's just really, really. It's flattering. I don't deserve. I don't deserve you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, let's talk about what's going on, right? I hate to say it, guys. So I'll address them I see in comments a lot. You guys are like, take time off so that we'll be here. Don't worry about it. This is it's very therapeutic to get all your words out. I appreciate you guys for that. It's better than the fence post I was talking to. So I love Friday nights. We'll try to do something, but it's gonna be about the same time. And then I don't know what happens after tomorrow. Okay. I am gonna have to. I'm gonna try to sleep in a little bit in the morning because I gotta. Again, you guys have told me I'm no good to my mom if I don't take care of myself, and I'm at that point where I'm just. I just want to find a safe place to go to and hide and just, don't come out till the storms are over. Friday, that we'll do something. We'll do something fun. Okay. But like I said, it's going to be late. But it'll be, we'll see who wants to hang out with us and we can get the gang back together. I mean, we got so much great. We have to do a lot of, we got to do a lot of, RIPs, right? I mean, you got the Pudding Pop Kid. Can't think of his name. Who else? Macho Man and the $1 billion man, Ted DiBiase. They passed this week. No, it was Ozzy Smith. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. You guys see me over on Twitter. I do that stuff just to. I laugh at my stupid jokes. So when I'm by myself and like I do something stupid like a troll thing, and that's me just entertaining myself. But no, it's been a bad week. And then I don't know if you guys heard or not, but Chuck Mangione passed away in Arlen, Texas. He was there for the opening of a Megalomart. There's a tragic propane accident, and they got Chuck. So famed jazz musician Chuck Mangione. That's why in Arlen, Texas. If you guys get that one, you guys are my people. Those of you that don't, I'm being a goofball. Okay, just being a goofball. But boy, you know what? Here's the thing: you go to the hospital, you think you're supposed to cry over a loved one. I'm crying because I'm a big sissy. So. Give me a second. I have. What do I get? What's those things? Where are the liquid IV? This is full of Bomb Pop liquid IV. Why am I'm so stupid? Hang on. Wait, hold on. How you stop the camera? There we go. All right. Whoa. Oh my gosh, good. Ah. Oh, let me gather my silliness here. Where am I? Did I get here? Why are the lights dark and multicolored? Yeah, that's always in- inquiring minds want to know. Hmm. All right, sorry. That was I grunted. I drank out the bottle. I don't that's how I drank. I love water. This was good, man. This was really good. But my electrolytes are all messed up. And so I was like, I'm gonna drink this thing. And I took 2 swigs because that first one was so good. I went, I was so glad the microphone turned off. And now I just made the same sound. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm an idiot. Oh, all right. Let's forget about stupidity. Let's get a few minutes of some fun in here. And then, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Hey, how you guys doing tonight? You beautiful tubers, you. Oh, I hit it in stream. Oh. Ah, jeez. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Well, I know what's wrong with me. I got a lot of stupidity. So hang on a second. Oh, are you still there? All right, there you go. I dropped the resolution a little bit because a little thing came up about you're not streaming well. Um, oh, geez. Hey, look what I found. WD-40. Every streamer has it on their desk now. Guys, I kid you not. Hang on, where's my thing? Where'd it go? I just found it the other day. Well, okay, so anyway, I've got a little thermometer. Why am my brains that sound dirty? Anyway, so I got this thermometer. It's got a humidifier, not humidifier, but it's got a humidity gauge on it. And it was 57% humidity in the house the other day. Not good. So I got the dehumidifier out. And then I noticed that I saw something that had rust on it. And I was like, that's not good. So I got the WD-40. That's why it's on the desk. So one of these days, I got the WD-40 out. I mean, that's top notch, me. One of these days, I'll get the rust off. So, Wendy Marino, how are the Dolphins going to do this year? So grateful to be here, and we are grateful you're here. And thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Tammy Fayette, how are you doing? We love you. We're here for you. I appreciate you. You know what? I just feel like I just realized I feel like the streamers I hate when it's like, oh, we're gonna save the chest to the end. Because I appreciate you guys holding on for me. I had to get my flow of thoughts going. I knew that if I stopped, if I looked at the chat, I would never get everything out, and I would be. I really need that. Thank you. So let's go ahead and be one of those streamers that we. And you know what's funny about it is all y'all make fun of it too. So you guys are like, oh, I hate when streamers wait till the end, because you always missing my question when I need it, and all those things. Maybe I should stop talking and drink water. I don't normally make noises like that. But maybe, see, I had something going there when I had the mic off and stuff. Ooh, maybe not. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Somebody will be reminding me very shortly to put the new link up. It's got to have a new link. But I just realized, guys, I feel right now so. I need. Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Oh my gosh, thank you, maybe not. You remind me there's wiggles out there. To hell and back. Thank you so much. Y'all, to hell and back. We have a special relationship. She scares me. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about you. Like, man, I need to talk to her. I'd be like, okay. Anyway. I really have. It's just, God, man, it's just. What? Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. All of that was my mistake. Oh, that was my mistake. You know what? Hellback, I love you to death. Let's go. Squid! Yes, member for 8 months. One more month and you're pregnant. Yes, there is a patient advocate. Perfect. No, I was told that option is not available to me. Isn't that great? I kept asking for it. I told the nurses everything. It was Iron Rabbit throwing the wrench. Demand to speak to the patient advocate. Don't ever be sorry. Take care of your mom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And guess what? They haven't even given us a caseworker. You know what I figured? Why? After playing everything through my head, they don't expect my mom to leave that place. That's how I feel right now. That's why she didn't get a culture. Sorry. I just got to stop with that. Freckled ginger with her. No, wait a second. That looks like a red heart, but over here it looks like an orange heart. I'm going to tell you a secret, Freckles. One of the things, like, I love the orange, right? Yeah, I think it's cool. Like, the whole orange heart thing started early on because I was like, people had the purple hearts, had the green hearts. Like, well, I'm gonna go orange. Nobody likes orange. But every time I see them, I always think of those like little, like those, like a Jolly Rancher. But what are those ones that are like? Only thing I can think of is the butterscotch things, but it's not butterscotch because nobody eats butterscotch except for Canadians and grandma. Butterscotch is Canadian chocolate. Andy, you view your DMs for a giggle. That sounds like something else. Nurse TT, you are loved by many. Only real men cry. Thank you, Nurse TT. It's better than crying when looking in the mirror, like usual. Harley, what's going on? Be strong for too long, and they mess. Yeah, it sucks. Rose with thorns. Remember for a month. Happy face. We're all happy. By the way, I love the tomato. The pin tomato. I think I've told you that before, haven't I? There she is, Sweet Fly. Gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Sweet Fly. And I hope you are feeling so much better. Oh, I was reading Dr. Seuss today. Okay, just go with it. I was reading Dr. Seuss today. And I found out that the sweetest tasting frogs are the ones that eat bumblebees because they're so sweet, because they get their honey from the honey tree. It made me think about you. Day 42. Okay, let's get this figured out. Okay, let's figure this out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. T42 she informed me the other day that she went to the crazy parts of YouTube, and I'm like, oh, where? And she got caught up in people that core carrots, and I was like, oh my goodness. Like I vaguely remember a guy doing that in school. He did with his teeth. Did I ever tell you that part? It was like looking at like a grown. He was like one of the like freaky kids, so really, really tall. And he ate the. I just, you know what? T42! Thank you. Maybe not. There is so much cool stuff going on in your name, by the way, maybe. I love it. Every part of that is just so awesome. Anyway, 20 memberships. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. You know what? It's hard to yeah, that membership content. Hey, we do live streams. Oh. I'll be able to do it on Sunday? Yeah. Be late or early. I gotta figure something out about all this. But thank you, maybe not so much. Angie! Your DM's pretty jiggle. All right, I gotta get through these, Angie. I know you and everything. I'm late. Vice baby, who made Expert cry? Who'd have me? Hey, bud, listen, no, it's okay. And thank you though, thank you. Oh my gosh, dude, it's Thanks, man. Thanks. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to keep your thanks, dude. Bad Duck says you saw something with rust on it, so you got that WD-40. I bet that burned like hell. No, because it's a lubricant. Wait. I don't even know a song P. Diddy does. Beta. Is beta? Does that fit? Or is that just an accidental finger? Hey, Bad Dog, yeah. Hey, Lee, remember for 9 months. I did not realize that was hearts and hugs. Thank you, Lee. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's hearts and spades. Like I was looking for the clubs. Yeah. I don't play poker either. Why do I think of this stuff? Why does this brain hurt? And maybe not. Remember for 2 months, that's wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I wanted to. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let's do this. Guys, play your ears or turn away or look for Connor. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. 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 I really thought I could finish it. I was gonna be like, "Oh, look, I finished it." I was really good. I'm really dehydrated. Bad, bad. Thank you, baby. Nurse Tate! Bad duck, what you gonna do when he quacks at you? Wait a second, hold on here. We've known Bad Duck for over a year now, right? That's the first time I've ever heard, thought about, or anything else. That is, timing is everything, and that's funny. Love you, nurse. Love you. Oh my gosh. Okay. What? Dang, Harry is gonna have whiplash. Rosamund, did you see my massage? No. Wait, where's Rosamund? Hey. Oh, wait, she didn't say. She said that to T. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Hey, Melody Squid, what's up? Rosamund, how are you? Lost Souls. Let's get together sometime. Oh, I saw Willis in the chat. I did email Willis, and everything fell apart real quick with my life. I can't talk about it, guys. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like if I'm rolling, right? Like we're doing a stream or something. I can't pull up chats that say, how's your mom, something like that, because I don't know. And you guys will know when I know, how things are. Anyway, talking about Willis made me think about that because so I replied and then everything fell apart. And I was like, geez. I was like, he just thinks I'm everybody knows I'm a flake. Never mind. I'm sorry. Hey, Shane, what's going on, brother? Yo, Shane is so cool. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Iron Rabbit. Love you, babe. Danielle, how are you, baby? I hope you're doing well. Linda Lazier, how are you? Mama Cuddles? Why do I like that name? Oh my gosh. Wait, what did I say? You always say that, but you never give me a date and time. You know what? Lost Souls. That kind of reminds me when I was single. Because I was like, I didn't date, So I was like, well, it's like, how'd you go out, Jake? I was like, I would say, I'm gonna be over here at this place tomorrow. If you wanna hang out, that'd be cool. But I never gave him a date and time. Never said any of that. I don't know why. That's a true story. And I feel, oh my gosh, I feel so stupid saying that, especially to you. I'm so sorry. I really do think I have frontal cortex smoothness. Okay, she is smooth as a dolphin in there. Anyway, your mom 5977. All patients are assigned an advocate or social worker when admitted. You need a demand to see your moms. I know this due to personal experience. Good luck and hugs. Thank you so much. And that is what really, that's, I asked a couple of times for, like I need to talk to a case manager at some point. And, it's like today, I'm beginning to realize, I'm like, oh, they don't plan on giving her one because they don't plan on her exiting. No, they do. I'd say I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I will again, your mom. I'll let you know how it works out. Thank you. Hey, you know what? Let's do something fun with that. Let's do something fun. Let's do a because we all want to be sexy. And hey, oh my gosh, have you guys heard that new Will Smith song? I like girls. That was why did the peanut get into a rocket? Oh, wait, hold on. Why did he get into the rocket? He wanted to be an astronaut. But anyway, the song I Like Girls. My rabbit found it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the most perfect summer song. And then I didn't have a summer. Baker. I was just giving him a hard time. We all know it's feral. He got sick. Why? Oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong. It's in the so they moved it on StreamYard. So it used to be 2 columns, now there's 3. It's like last time. This is what I was about to hit. You're on. This is what I'm about to hit again. And I was like, what is that? Because that's right there with
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Alicia G's been a member for 9 months. Oh my gosh, congratulations. It is your birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Alicia G, you always have the coolest avatars, and I remember them. How can you not love a goofball like me? I mean, come on, doctor. Which brings me to this. And he says, tell that doctor we aren't afraid to show up. You know, it's funny. I was, like, I guess, oh man, I appreciate you guys listening to me today. I was like, it's so weird. I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself on that one. But I know you aren't. We'll just leave it at that. Oh. Why are you pouting? Melody, why are you pouting? You know what? Oh, is it really your birthday, Alicia? No, it's not. Is it? Oh, by the way, congratulations, Harley. Oh, hang on. Congratulations, Harley. I knew it. You'd be awesome. And why is Melody going to bed now? What is happening? Did she not have her mic on? She can't hear us. Oh, Shane, I appreciate that. It'd be well. Thank you. We'll leave it at that. Oh yeah. Wherever Valhalla is, if it's his birth, well, yeah, I mean it's his birthday. He's probably looking for a flip flop in Waikiki. Did you guys ever hear that? Hey, Triple A, how you doing? Oh, Nanny Goat. This might be Valhalla. No kidding. A so-called doctor needs to sit on a cactus. Yeah. There is it is weird. It's just surreal. So anyway, what happened? What'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do? Zach, hey Zach, you're here. Hey, oh, you are. I can't see. I got my eyes closed. I'm trying to sleep while I stream. I figure I get 2 things done at once. What did Zach say to the magician? Pick a card. Ain't God. Oh, the flip flop. Oh yeah. Did you hear that story? You guys are. That's what I'll say about his Waikiki flip flop story. It was when he was in the army. Oh, look at that. I need a haircut. All right, guys. Thank you all. I thank each and every one of you. I love you guys. I'll keep you posted. And you guys have no idea. My mom has an advocate because of y'all. You guys, you keep me going. I know it sounds weird. I know it's a weird thing. It's just always cool to like be able to talk. Island. I once tried to physically carry my GMA out. Good morning, America. If they didn't stop us today. Oh, grandma. Thankfully, they didn't call my bluff or see my hand shaking. Isn't that weird, right? So you've had this similar thing. You're like, why? Why are you telling me we have to reach this to get, this going? And then you're doing this, the complete up. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of being treated like I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. But it's like working against me. I mean, don't you see other patients? Like, go worry about them. Just listen to what I'm saying. Because I'm not telling you faulty stuff. It's my mom, for crying out loud. It's like, heh. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus.